Welcome to this quick video on setting yourself up for financial success. In front of us, we have a visual aid which will guide us through important components of planning for your future. To start, I can't say enough how important it is to understand that what you actually do with your money is far more important than how much money you make. So being intentional or disciplined with your dollars matters most. Looking at the pyramid, you can see that the foundation involves both risk management and having an adequate emergency fund. We recommend obtaining appropriate disability insurance if you are employed. At the beginning stages of financial planning, protecting your income is typically your biggest asset. For an established emergency savings, we recommend having approximately 3 to 6 months of fixed expenses in a liquid savings account. Moving up the pyramid, you'll find an order of tax preference accounts. There are caveats to each of these account types, so make sure that you understand the details of each prior to saving money into that particular account. The first account type that we'll discuss is a health savings account, also known as an HSA. This account offers triple tax-free savings for medical expenses, and one can make contributions to this account type if they have a high deductible healthcare insurance plan. Make sure to first identify if that type of insurance policy is prudent for you and your family based off of your expected medical costs prior to opening and funding an HSA. Contributions to health savings accounts are tax deductible, they grow tax-free, and are withdrawn tax-free if utilized for qualified medical expenses. Next, you will find some common account types which are double tax preferenced. Each of these accounts will offer either a tax deduction in the year of contribution or tax-free withdrawals in the future. All of these accounts, if utilized properly, allow for tax-free growth. It is common to have a 401k at work, and if you have one, we would suggest contributing up to the employer match at a minimum. So for example, if your employer matches 50% on the first 6% of your contributions, we suggest you contribute at least 6% to take full advantage of the employer match. Now, obviously, this is contingent upon your cash flow needs. Traditional and Roth IRAs are also a common retirement account that one could save into. So you just ensure that you understand the income limitations that are associated with IRAs that would affect your ability to contribute to either account prior to once again funding these accounts. At SYM, we typically engage with most clients at the middle level of this pyramid. So for example, when your finances are complicated enough to necessitate a conversation around education funding for children via 529 plan, if you happen to be looking at deferred compensation or maximizing 401k account contributions. Finally, looking at the top 3 layers, you can see that we're now considering some rather complicated tax saving methods. The yellow layer speaks to those who can contribute above the annual limit to their 401k. The orange layer speaks to those who would be able to do a backdoor Roth IRA contribution. This may apply to you if your household income is too high to directly contribute to a Roth IRA. Finally, the top portion of the pyramid points out the last tax savings preference vehicle in order of tax savings preferences. This is a non-deductible IRA. I highly suggest you reach out to your SYM team for guidance in any of these areas, specifically once you reach that mid-level of the pyramid. At this point, you'll likely benefit from more in-depth financial planning. I hope you found this video helpful and it leads you off to a great start to your financial future.